The universe will put everything at your feet, if you do this 3 times a day, for 3 weeks. Today's technique is incredibly powerful. So pay close attention. But first, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Because I will continue to upload many more videos so you don't miss the opportunity to learn with me. Now, let's start with today's video. Hello unstoppable soul. How are you doing? I hope you're having a spectacular day. Shining, growing, expanding, and taking your life to the next level. We are going to continue working with the principles that transform lives. And today I am going to talk about the principles of the saga, the voice of your soul. This spiritual technology is changing the lives of millions of people around the world. However, there is a big difference between knowing the principles and practicing them. My goal with these videos is to help you practice them, so you can experience real changes in your vibration and energy. As you know, when your energy changes, absolutely everything changes. It is a fact that you can prove if you are really willing to put these principles into practice. You will realize that they are real, and that they can impact your entire reality. Today I am going to teach you a technique that I started practicing many years ago. And it is incredibly powerful. But first, something important: we are the result of our beliefs. And the whole universe is governed by principles. Especially by the principle of mentalism, which states that dominant thoughts are things. What you think manifests. Because the universe is mental. The universe is one big universal mind. And we are part of it. We are made in the image and likeness of the one who created this universe. Made of the same matter and energy of everything that exists. For example, a glass, a table, everything you see is composed of vibration and energy. That vibration accumulates matter and forms the objects we perceive in the physical world. If you observe the structure of an atom, you will notice that the number of protons in its nucleus determines not only the number of neutrons, but also the number of electrons that revolve around it. This means that everything in creation is connected and united by vibration. Atoms of similar energy form molecules, and these molecules create more complex structures, until they give rise to the material objects we see around us. The most fascinating thing is that everything in the universe has a vibrational and energetic charge. This energy is attracted in a similar way in the physical world. As it is inside, so it is outside. As it is above, so it is below. Everything you see first is created in the world of the invisible. At the energetic level. Scientifically we know that everything that exists in the material world began at the energetic level. Something that spiritual traditions have understood for thousands of years. This wisdom collected in ancient texts such as the Vedas, the Bible, the Quran and the teachings of Buddhism, states that we are made in the image and likeness of a universal creator. Call it God, energy, or whatever you prefer. The important thing is to recognize that there is a universal mind that originated everything we know. Also, these texts agree on something fundamental. We are also creators. Because our minds are an extension of that universal mind. Although our mind may seem small in comparison, it is directly connected to the universe. That is why Jesus of Nazareth said, "When the domes come together, you will move mountains." This means that when your personal mind aligns with the universal mind, you achieve clarity and fluidity. And what you desire manifests naturally. Many people believe that miracles are extraordinary events. But they are not. Miracles are nothing more than exceptions to the rules we have collectively established as humanity. Every time someone breaks those limitations, it seems special or miraculous. However, we all have the ability to create what we desire. Because it is our divine right. As Jesus also said, "It is my Father's desire to give you the kingdom." And that kingdom is creation. To create what you desire, it is crucial that you first create it possible. Jesus also said, "Whatever you ask for believing that you already have it, you will receive it." Here's the problem: many people don't know what they really want, and those that do often don't believe they can get it. The first step is to identify what you want. The second step is to remove the beliefs that limit you, and convince yourself that it really is possible. There are many tools for this, and those who study the voice of your soul saga are already familiar with them. Today I am going to teach you a technique that will help you integrate your desires in your mind and in your soul. When your mind and soul are comfortable with your desire, it will become a natural part of your identity. When that happens, The external reality must align with your inner reality. This is what the famous phrase of the Emerald Tablet means. As above, so below. As within, so without. Life is a mirror, exactly reflecting your inner world. If your inner world reflects the identity of someone who already has that desire fulfilled, your outer reality will also show it. Sometimes, this change can happen in minutes. Other times, it can take weeks, months, or even years. It all depends on how much time you need to convince yourself that what you want is already yours. The key is to develop faith, the conviction in what you do not see, and the certainty of what you expect. Without that belief, any technique you practice will be useless. Because desires are not fulfilled, beliefs are fulfilled. If your belief is not aligned with your desire, you will not manifest it. Many cling to the visible facts as the basis of their beliefs. But this is a mistake. The facts you observe are the result of your past beliefs. If you want to change your future, you cannot rely solely on what you see now. You must create something new in your mind. This requires faith, the ability to imagine and feel that something is already real, even when you do not see it. Now let's talk about the technique I want to share with you. Remember that we are a product of what we believe, and our dominant thoughts create our reality. Henry Ford put it perfectly. Whether you think you can, or you think you can, you're right. The goal of this technique is to convince you that your desire is already real. It's not about visualizing to attract something in the future, because that mentality emits a vibration of lack. Instead, you must experience within yourself the feeling that your desire is already fulfilled. This is accomplished by asking 3 powerful questions, directing your attention to the emotion and the vibration of the desire fulfilled. Attention directs energy, and where attention goes, energy flows. Therefore, whatever you visualize and feel is real, will begin to manifest in your life. The 3 questions technique. How did you feel when you achieved your desire? Close your eyes. Take a deep breath, and feel the emotion of having achieved what you desire. Allow yourself to smile, and experience that happiness as if it were already real. Who did you first tell that you had achieved it? Imagine that special person, to whom you communicated your success. Visualize how they reacted and what words you used to share your achievement. What was the first thing you did to yourself after you achieved it? Relive that initial action, that moment of celebration or satisfaction. Feel how your body and heart vibrate with that experience. Once you have answered these questions, bring all those emotions to your heart. Hold the feeling, be grateful, and say, "Thank you, I did it." This simple act. Align your mind, body, and soul with your desire. This technique you just practiced is simple and powerful. It only takes a few minutes, but it has the potential to transform your vibration and energy. Now, commit to repeating it 3 times a day. For 3 weeks. If you do it consistently, you will begin to notice synchronicities, small events that will show you that the universe is responding to your vibration. Remember, questions direct attention, attention directs energy, and energy creates your reality. This is not magic. It is a proven universal principle. When you practice this technique, the quantum field starts to move. I promise you that if you do it, you will begin to notice changes. It is important that during the exercise you do not think about attracting something, or that it is coming. Instead, focus on enjoying what you already have. Live the experience as if it were real, here and now. Then, throughout the day, be on the lookout for signs and synchronicities. The universe has already received your electromagnetic signal, and is now reacting. Positive expectation is key. Have an open attitude, and watch things begin to move in your favor. This is the principle of cause and effect. What you project to the universe, comes back to you. Remember also that television, the media, and other low vibrational environments can distract you from your focus. These platforms often operate on negative frequencies, which can affect your mental and emotional state. Turn off the television. Stay away from negativity, and surround yourself with information that raises your vibration. When you begin to awaken to this universal reality, it is natural to feel discomfort with these environments. Listen to that intuition, and prioritize your well-being. Your mind is powerful, but it needs to be in an environment that supports it, not limits it. Finally, believe in yourself and in these principles. Principles do not fail. People fail when they do not apply them with faith and perseverance. If you commit yourself to this practice, you'll begin to see results. The testimonies of people who have transformed their lives with these techniques are innumerable. Remember the words of Jesus. According to your faith, it will be given to you. It will be given to you. Everything you need to change your reality is already inside of you. Believe, commit, and practice. Because the universe is waiting to respond to your desires. Keep growing and see you in the next video.